Last but not least, Scott Six. Tonight's program is about perseverance. Scott was highly involved in athletics throughout his early years, but what makes his athletic career unique is that he participated with a full left leg amputation from age 2. He was a wrestling star at FHS, but also went on to coach in the Fruitport community. Here's Scott Six.
Well, total surprise actually. I mean, so many years has passed since my wrestling, and it's all such hindsight. You don't think about it this many years later. But then I got a call from Ken Ernie, and told me that I'd been inducted, and I was just totally shocked actually. But then I started to think about it a little more and about wrestling in the past, my life in the past, and really meant a lot to me that people still recognized what I've accomplished. You know, I know that I wasn't inducted for per se my record, but it was for the fact that I actually did it all, having an artificial leg and pursuing the sport with such vigor. So I was very honored.
I had the lack of tact to actually ask Scott what happened to his leg, and he just deadpan face looked at me and said, "Motorcycle accident."
Told me it was an alligator.
I forgot what he told me, but it was something similar. Bear trap or something.
Bear trap.
Sports was my life. So I grew up that's all I did was I played sports. I lost my leg when I was 2, so I grew up this way. And my parents were great. Anything I wanted to pursue, they let me go for it, and I had to do things different than everybody else, you know, because of only one leg. But I just loved it. Football was my main passion. I played football all the way through until I got into high school, and with much debate and talking to myself, and I decided I wasn't going to play high school football because if I happened to wreck my leg, and then I had no good legs. So I made wrestling my main focus. I loved wrestling. I started wrestling in 4th grade, so I just made that my main focus, and I just tried to put as much as I could into it. You know, in hindsight, you wish you would have done more, but I think that it was just natural to me. I just decided this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah, Scott would take his leg off, drop it there, hop out to the circle, shake hands. About sometimes 30, 40 seconds later, you have a guy in a headlock.
We were it was just, the practices were non-stop, just total energy the whole time. Well, we used to run we call it the square of the school. We do stop starts, then we'd run the square for I don't know how many laps, and I think about that now, and I say I can't even walk it now. But just your teammates, just every day you're out there and you're working hard, and it's all, when you're a kid, everything's jokes and laughs, and just going to the tournaments on Saturdays and spending a whole day with the team, and of course your accomplishments, and you go into a tournament and you're seeded, and if you exceed your expectations, you that's always great.
Scott, I love you. You're an awesome friend. You're great heart. You're just a wonderful, just a great person. You're so whatever. You set the record on nice. I don't know about wrestling records, but you're the nicest guy I know. Love you, Scott.
Yeah, congratulations, Scott. I don't know anybody more deserving of this honor than you. You were an inspiration to all your teammates, and a great teammate and a good friend.
Hear, hear.
Yep, hear, hear. Congratulations, Scott, to your election into the Sports Hall of Fame. You were a great teammate. Echo Greg's sentiments. You inspired a lot of us. You made us work harder with your ethic. You gave us a lot of enjoyment watching other people experience a headlock. You're a great friend, great human being. You got a heart as big as your biceps, both of them.
I think what made, we started out as friends. In high school, we met in a science class and we worked together. And it wasn't just that we were friends, it was that he was different from a lot of the boys' school of that time. He was so respectful to other people. He didn't have a group. Anyone in any group was good. His willingness to try so many things is amazing. And he is somebody I so look up to. because he's overcome so much that I could never do. And I'm so proud of him every day. And when most people told him, you can't work all your life, you can't do these things, he said, no, yes I can. And he's proved it. And after 32 years, he's proved to be a wonderful husband, father, and athletics helped him show people he was a good and capable person. And I'm really proud of him.